met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Complete to Hilton. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the 1st down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead.
Oh, Prescott stripped. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's going to get this one down to the 13-yard line.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
What the fuck? Oh my God, bro.
From 13 yards out. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
What the fuck, yo? This shit is game.
Actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. He's going to let this one go deep.
Yo, what did he go? What the fuck?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Oh my God, bro, what the fuck?
Boy, a real head scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations. I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. This is brought in, and he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Cowboys. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb, 70 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from moving out in front. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they... Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen.
That's a fucking pick, yo. Come on, man.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, Allen. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. They'll get it to the 23.
Why not call the people who are involved?
They
Why
get
not
7
do
out of
something?
it, so they're left with a third and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and
Oh
the
my
fans were saying
God.
throw the football in this situation.
No way.
They knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got third and short.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bills. Quentin Morris from 8 yards out. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Don't be tardy for the divorce party. They say Kim and Coy are getting a divorce.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Kenya and Mark, Eva and Mike.
Now
Chad, I think they need to put them all together on a show and call it the Housewives of the Divorce Party.
They be fucking serious.
And I can't say that I think they're happy. Because this beginning of the Housewives franchise, Kim did not like to get broke. She had to take your husband to make sure that she wasn't broke. She was going to do it. Kim did not being a side chick as long as she wasn't broke. Now you're a broke wife. TMZ was saying that Kim was the one that powered it. Y'all know I like to get my own. So I decided to put up myself, and it was not Kim, it was Coy. Child, looking at those finances, it looks like they just struggled today all the time. You know how we do over here. We're going to get into that so much more, but before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards left, 2nd and 12.
Now the same goes to
That's just really good team defense, because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The ring, the cars, the home, all this
Play
money.
action to
Little
Elliott. Here's
did we know
Prescott.
they were living far beyond their
Flushed
means.
out
The
right.
IRS is
On
that.
the run, he'll
The
let it go
mortgage
deep.
company is
Right
that. The
sideline.
people who
And
design the money is that. So many people are
give
after
them
them,
credit. They
trying to
took
kill
their
them.
shot,
Now
but
with
it's going to
all
bring
these
up 4th
financial
down.
woes,
That's a
one
really
would
good
think
job
that
in
Kim was
execution.
thinking too high in the
Avoided the
kitchen.
play
She would be the one
downfield.
wanting to get out.
And avoided
Baby,
giving up
it
yardage
was
for
not
free.
Kim, it was
Really
Coy.
good coverage.
I don't know where they get the information from, but y'all know how the speaker's gonna break it down. Child, Troy said he wants kids
Prescott
full
to throw
custody
on
of the kids.
fourth.
Troy wants him out of the house. Even though he's
He
going to
rifles
to
one.
take
It's
the kids
intercepted.
soon. Anyway, the
Oh, they
fourth.
try a lateral on the
Break all
return, and
this
now the
down. Y'all
ball's
ain't heard
loose.
my thing.
And the Cowboys are going to
Cue it
have
up.
it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
Now, y'all
We
see
get the
right there,
interception,
Troy
then
is the
really he's just too
petitioner,
loose with the
and
football on the
Kimberly
return, and he coughs it
Marie
right back up the
is
other
the
way.
respondent.
I've
So
seen this
Troy
happen
was
in
the
an
one that
NFL
found
game, and boy, did it
not
cost
him.
someone. San
Okay, so they
Francisco
were
at
married on
Atlanta a few
November
seasons
11,
ago.
2011,
Atlanta throws the
and
interception.
since that
San
they
Francisco
lived
runs it
together
back.
as
Game
husband
is
and
salted
wife
away.
for approximately
Fumbles
about
on the
6
return.
months, at which
Atlanta
time they
gets
were
it back,
separated and
drives
since have
down,
lived
kicks
in
the
a bona
game-winning
fide
field goal.
state of
How about
separation.
that? And a crazy
Petitioner, Lynn and
situation we
Troy,
just saw
have
there.
separated from respondent Lynn and Kim on the grounds that the marriage is irretrievably broken and thereby entitling
On
petitioner
1st
to
and
a
10,
divorce
Prescott.
under Georgia law.
And the
Petitioner
Bills
further
are
shows
going to
his
get him as he
entitlement to a
goes
divorce from
down.
respondent upon other
Now
grounds.
whistles and a
However, he
timeout
chooses
with
to
3
reserve his
seconds
right to
left in the
amend his
first
petition
half.
at a later time during these proceedings if necessary. Baby, that sounds like Kim did something and Troy ain't forgiving her for it, and Troy is like, you better play right or I'ma tell it all. What y'all getting out of that? Wait a minute though, that's not all. Troy got a kid. Petitioner
Sacks, a
shows
growing
that there are
theme in
4
this
minor
first
children
half. This
born
is second and
as
long.
issue of this marriage with Troy Bierman, a male child born in 2011,
Final play
Cash
of the
Bierman,
half.
a male
Prescott.
child born in 2012, Kaya
He's going to
Bierman,
wind
a
up
female
and air
child
it
born in
out.
2013, and
And
Kane
that
Bierman,
going to
a
be
male child born in
incomplete.
2013.
Good effort
Their
there trying to
children are
take a
presently
shot, but
in
it's
the
third
care,
down.
custody, and
So 2
control of the
quarters down,
petitioner.
2
That's
remain.
Troy.
Charles
The
and I
petitioner seeks the
return
temporary
after the
and
break.
permanent sole
And we
legal
welcome you
and
back
sole
now
primary
alongside
custody
Charles
of
Davis. I'm
said
Brandon Gaudin
minor
getting set for
children.
quarter number 3
Kim, what did
here.
you do? What did you do, girl? The parties have 2 other children as issued together. Both children have
The
reached
Bills
the age
trail
of
here, but they
majority
will get
and
the
are not
football
at
first
issue
as we
to
are
this
back
matter.
underway
There are
on
no
EA
further children
Sports.
anticipated to be born or
From his end
adopted
zone,
as
Isaiah
issued to this
McKenzie.
marriage. This man is wanting to
And he
take
will be
the
brought
house,
down
the
here
clothes,
inside
the
the
cars,
20.
the
Good
dogs,
coverage
the
as
kids,
he's
the
dropped at
wigs.
the
He's wanting to
17.
take everything. In my spirit, I feel some cheating going
The
on. What
Bills
y'all
come to the
think?
line to start their
Feel it.
next
So
drive.
the next part
Well,
goes
Charles, in
over
that
the
first
minor
half, we saw a
children
fair
and
amount
how
of
they should
offense on
remain in
both sides of the
Georgia.
football.
No
And
other
now the
state
team
should have
trailing here. We'll
custody of the
start with it
children.
in the third
Things should
quarter.
remain within
And we
Georgia,
both
but
know
he
this coach
definitely
pretty
wants
darn well,
full
don't we?
custody of the
Because his
kids.
game
Him, you
planning
better not
is
be back
always
to be
on
Papa.
point.
He
And
should
now
be
that he's
too
getting the ball to
old right
start the
now to be
second half,
humping and
how
grinding
about
on
all the
music
offense that you
industry.
already
Well,
referenced in the
shame.
first
Better
half?
not be
He'll
humping
put
on
that
that
all
man.
together
Troy
and
goes
come out
on
with
to
something
talk about
really
child
strong, I
support and how
believe,
he should
to
be
get
awarded
things going here in the
temporary
third
and
quarter.
permanent child support. He's also discussing the different debts that they've accumulated throughout the marriage and how there should be an equitable division
So
of the
after the
same.
incompletion on
Troy also
first, now
wants to be
second and
awarded
10.
exclusive, temporary, and permanent use and
On play
possession of the
action,
marital
Allen.
home. And he said that once Kim vacates, she needs to be
He's got
restrained
his
and
target.
enjoying.
It's the tight end nuts. And
Talk
he'll be
about
out of
child support
bounds
and
right
how he
at the
should be
40.
awarded temporary and
23
permanent child
yards the
support.
pick up
He's also
there.
discussing the different
Love the
debts
play
that they've
call that time.
accumulated
Love the
throughout the marriage
design. You
and
put
how there
3
should be
tight
an
ends on the
equitable
field. That
division
screams
of the
jumbo
same.
set,
Troy also
running
wants to be
formation to a
awarded
defense, right?
exclusive,
No,
temporary,
they
and
go play
permanent
action,
use
and defense
and
gets confused for
possession of
just a
the
split
marital
second.
home.
And
And
next
he
thing you
said
know,
that once Kim
completion for good
vacates,
yardage.
she needs to be restrained and enjoined from ever entering the residence again. Again, I asked you, Kim, what did you do? Now I'm jumping around to the important parts, but y'all listen to this. The petitioner be awarded a total divorce. That is to say, a divorce, a big deal matrimony, on the grounds that the marriage is irretrievably broken, as well as upon such other grounds as may be proved at trial.
Another
What
strong
did
gain
you
on the
do?
last 2
That
plays.
petitioner
They
be
moved
awarded
it a
sole
combined
legal and
33
sole physical
yards.
custody
That
of
one
the
definitely
party's
helps
minor
as they
children
try
on
to
a
push the
temporary
ball
and
down the
permanent
field here,
basis.
trailing early in
That
the third
child
quarter.
support be
And
awarded
even
in
though they're
conformity
trailing,
with
not
the child
abandoning
support
the running
guidelines.
game. People
That
may call it
petitioner
an
be
adjustment.
awarded
I think
temporary
it's just
and
much more
permanent
sticking to
housing.
what works for you
How you get
and
out of
continuing to
him?
have
What
faith
did
in
you
it. And the
do?
running game is
Now,
starting to
Troy
pay
fouled
off.
on the 5th of
From
May, but we
midfield,
didn't
here's
find out
Allen.
until yesterday on the 8th
He's
of
got
May.
the
And this
connection over the
honestly
middle to
did not come
Diggs.
out until the IRS
And they're going to get
information
this
came
down
out,
to about
saying
the
that they,
37.
something is
Couple
happening.
first
Someone
downs
is
right in
feeding
succession, and
information
this
to
is an
TMZ,
offense
and that
that could really
information
use
is
a good
not
drive.
true,
And they're
because
off to a
Kim did
fast
not
start
foul
here.
for divorce. I've seen absolutely nothing in any of the documentation
Line of
showing
scrimmage,
April
the
the 30th,
37
like
on
Kim
first
just
and
said.
10.
So I'm really feeling like Kim was trying to feed information to them to kind of
A
head
give up
people
the
off.
middle to
She was
Singletary.
really foul, but it
Give him
destroyed.
40 on
Then come
first
back and do
down.
something else about to make the man. I don't know what it is, y'all. Something is going to come out. Video. Now they are expected to go back to court to allow for it, and something tells me that is the perfect day for court to set it off for his fireworks. And don't take a listen to what Bethany Frankel, formerly of the Real Housewives of New York, had to say about Kim and Georgia. She went out. Take a listen to this, and I'll be back with more. So I listened to my podcast, and my producers told me that Troy, he told you that Troy had gotten divorced. And I heard all the news about the foreclosure, and I thought to myself, what is hard enough? Bringing other people into your life and highlighting it from years on TV. I did it for a short time, and I paid the price. And I took it like a champ when I was scrutinized, and, they go with you in when it's happening and everything looks great, and everyone's coming with you when it goes down to the abyss and shit, Slumdog Millionaire stuff. So they invited us into this life, and they've always been people who seem like they're spending more than they have. He's on football salary, she's on a housewife's salary, and they're spending like money's going there.
Oh, you want to
And the
separate
thing
them.
is, she's not more than me. And it's the old housewives model to get on the show, make no money, spend, low, house, bankruptcy foreclosure, because you can't keep up. You're running checks and getting cash, and it's gross. It's like, what's wrong with America? When the whole real estate bubble crashed, that was because people were just financing their houses, and the whole thing imploded. And I heard Kim and Troy owe $1 million each, and it's like, good, pay the IRS. Hey, you want to play me back? And, all these calls are bringing to me in every single detail like they're perfect. It's a recipe for disaster also. Cheating on Kelly and Megan, and he's cheating. And Adam Levine and his wife, everyone just comes a real quick. So these two, were so perfect, they were so in love, and they had all this money, and the spending, and the diamonds, and the this, and the filters, and the kids, and everything. And then when this chick goes sideways, you invited us in when it was going good and it looked like a fairy tale what made us believe it was. Well, guess what? We're coming out of you too. So no one's going to respect your privacy at this time because there is no privacy at this time. And I think I get particularly lit when people spend what they don't have. It's like not the whole system. It's like with the IRS. Like you pay your bills, right? I never spent a dime until I made money. Like, never. I couldn't afford a taxi. I would pray that someone would buy me a drink. Like, I never spent a penny. I was terrified. I was on the cover of Forbes and called my business manager to ask if I could buy a handbag the first time. I was always terrified because you don't spend money. You don't. And I thought it was
What the fuck?
and I was on the housewives in New York. I didn't have it, so I didn't pretend I had it. All show and no go. Hate funding and stuff. Hate bills. That's all I have to say. Hate bills. Child, Bethany went, I'm Benji. What I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about Boy being the one that filed for divorce and not him? And what do you think happened to make him want to file for divorce? Not only that, want custody of the kids, child support for the kids, want the hump.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
And
that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Allen off the play fake. Works right side into the hands of the tight end. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards on the play.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. Nice connection there. And now they're looking at first and goal.
Get in here, get in here.
With Singletary. Maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Everybody to work Armand and me on back with another video.
Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, it'll be Singletary. And he pushes forward.
Get in here, everybody, get in here. It's time to get into the theme in the echo here today. Either way, I won't be before
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1 yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
To talk trash about Krishan because
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What did and how he blasted all of this on his IG stories. So when you got
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On fire now. Looks like she took some flat or something that was
To
on the
throw is
wall.
Prescott.
But it's a plan. Take a look.
That is caught by Lamb. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that 2nd play was so good. I don't care what you call it. It was enjoyable to watch. He's going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. So field goal tie as they up their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Throws it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in good shape up past the 30.
Thank you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Get the new glass stairs upgraded.
Allen now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, it was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is incomplete.
And you set a fire anywhere in town vicinity.
It's third down. Throwing now is Allen. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making two interceptions in a game, you're thinking, must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
But I do want to know what you guys have to say.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 10th carry now.
But did we know she could hit?
Can only manage to get a couple.
How do you know
2nd and
he
8 coming up. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. That brings up 35.
Sometimes we can get one when we're watching Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that point of attack blocker. You can flex him out. You can run with him. You can make him a pro. That's how he'll shred it.
Are usually either protected custody or they get harassed or sometimes even killed. So this is a cop.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
To do just about anything. Is there any kind of business that you need to do? Like, let's say you just get taken in custody and you didn't realize that you didn't take care of any of this business that you had. So you call your mom because you lived in her basement and she's going to have to do all kinds of
The
things.
Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Prescott.
Only do business. I do business.
That's caught again by Schultz. They got now 3 straight 2-yard games.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down, so you got to think if you're on the defense side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stop the clock.
Now, Ozone's just playing. I haven't seen this video, and so our content genius might have some good things or some.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Boy, that was a big game for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, took a little chutzpah because they did it with their lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
Doesn't take responsibility.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold them up. Second, third guy in, break it the football, get it out. You've got to create a turnover with one more score. This game's
And then
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Prescott. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
You're in a high-profile position as a deputy. People are going to know that you're there.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So it's not a safe.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second
But
and
every
a
time I
yard.
had somebody come to me with any of these kinds of cases,
They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be brought down and looks like right at the 15. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Get the fuck up. Yay, I suck.
Ground game has not been neglected.
I learned.
Burst right there.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
When you hear those words, you're not under arrest, you're not being detained, get the fuck up and walk away. Period.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Let's take it in by Knox. And he gets this one just shy of 30 down at the 39 now. And they'll come up on 1st and 10. On the game, this is Singletary. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a position where they absolutely have to rush right now. They definitely have to pick
How
up the
dumb you have to
tempo.
be? You're a cop.
The 1st down run got
You know,
5. Here's 2nd
You
and
know
5.
what you've been doing.
Here's Allen.
Your radar should be up.
A quick throw caught by Diggs. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
By yourself.
This is obviously
You
a
know,
spot
with
where
an
you lean on
investigator.
your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there in the 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
She's not intimating at all the seriousness of what she's
Throwing is
investigating,
Allen.
which is engaging.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now a run with Singletary. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As they're stopping with 13 seconds left to play. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Now Allen. The quick slant caught.
All right, Joe.
Game winner here in the closing stages. Pass up and good. And it would appear barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Attitude, knowing what the gravity of what she's going to be asking.
Roller coaster looking forward to. Oh, looking forward to it. I thought you said unfortunately. No, I'm excited. Okay, that's cool. And you're what? Actually, preschool.
So in my
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
What the hell are you asking me all these questions for? You know, I mean, he's a cop. He should know.
And with time to factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
Thanks. I was trying to date her, but she was playing a hard gig. And when college came around, trying to get in it, actually ran into her in Pee Wee about 3 years ago. Okay. And reconnected there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
They better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything.
this entire
tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stand your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was not free, they wanted all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. I remember this one.
Remember what I said about what you do on
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
You know, now it's just inch by inch by inch. How this guy doesn't at this point just get up and walk away? Because he has to know. How does he not know where they're going? Is he that much of an adult?
And then you said you got rid of Snapchat, but when you did have it, what was it?
Just chill up there.
And here's the other thing. You're a cop, pedo in jail. You talk about somebody being completely at risk, and that's it.